Number 6 on the most dangerous people on the planet is Esther Perel. Now, this is actually my favorite out of all of them, with her joie de vivre. She's so seductive, and with that beautiful Belgian French accent, she's really captivating. And she is the world's leading relationship expert. She's a psychologist, and she asked the question, you can see on this TED Talk,
why do we cheat?
Why do
happy people cheat?
And she comes up with answers, and the answers that she gives are basically is what makes her the most dangerous, because it actually gives people license to cheat. So let me unpack this. Firstly, why do we cheat? She says that what we're lacking is excitement, is that je ne sais quoi, that need, this was discovered in the 1930s with the erotic instinct and the death impulse that I spoke about. This was discovered by Sabine Weisheim in the 1930s, and Freud and Jung expanded on this, and this is Psychology 101. So that's why she says we cheat. It's actually way deeper than that. The main reasons, there's 4 main reasons. The most important one is because of lack of community. We aren't surrounded by community. We go home to one person in the evening and we get bored of that person because one person can't satisfy all of our needs. That is the number 1 reason. Number 2, which is right up there with number 1, is because we think we can get away with it. We don't know that our body keeps a score, which it does. I've put up a video about the scientific proof for karma. This is discovered in 2008 and then again in 2020. This is repeatable research about a part of the brain that shuts down the more deceptive we are, and the more we lie, and the more we cheat. And not only in relationships, but in life as well. It has an effect on the brain that affects our decision making, and our lives turn to hell. So we can't get away with it. We actually can't. And this started with the scientific revolution and the death of God, which was documented by Nietzsche, and then the 2 world wars. So that's number 2, was we think we can get away with it. Number 3, the reason why we cheat is because we are tired. We get home from work, we live in this capitalistic society, which is now turned into a neoliberalistic society. I always battle to say that word. And to be a business owner, you have to be in the top 1%, so you have to push your workers even harder. You get home from work, so to try to ignite that excitement that Esther Perel is asking us to get out of our lives is really hard when there's just the 2 of you getting home tired. You just want to sit down and watch Netflix. You're just exhausted at the end of the day. And number 3 is finding purpose in your life. Disillusionment that we have. We feel like our lives are lacking purpose, and this has also been building up during, since the Renaissance, is lack of purpose. And this has also been scientifically discovered, that people that have more purpose, Viktor Frankl wrote a lot about this. His experience in the concentration camps was that actually your sex drive rises when you lack purpose, and that you have to give people meaning and purpose back to their lives, and that actually makes you feel better about life. And then sex drive is actually, a lot of it is that need, that desire for something, for those endorphins. So it's a deep psychological thing. It's endorphins related to deep sort of unconscious drives. So that's the 4th reason. But why she's so dangerous is because she just concentrates on the one, is that death instinct that we all have, or the death drive that we all have that I've spoken about. And she wants couples to try to get that out of each other. But so this is why she's dangerous, because she has written so many books, and she's the world's leading relationship expert, and her ideas get spread around the world. And she's on many podcasts, she's got her own one. And what she should be asking, instead of why we cheat, which is a very good thing to ask because it sells a lot of books, what she should be asking is what we can do to have more honest and faithful relationships with ourselves, with work colleagues, more open, honest relationships. But that's not as exciting as why do we cheat? So that is why she's dangerous, because she's concentrating on the cheating aspect. She's giving energy to that. And this is why her message is so dangerous, because she's putting why do we cheat? She's putting cheating at the center instead of let's be faithful. But being faithful and being honest is not going to sell as many books. So that's why she's my favorite. She's my number 6. She's very closely related to number 4. That's going to be a very exciting, that's a forthcoming attraction. So hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much.